Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to... What happened? What I do now? What happened, Ryan?
Nothing.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome
I'm
to...
into it.
God damn it. Welcome to the Cross Media Show. And today's episode is... today's topic is... Jesus Christ, I'm on fire already. Today's topic is Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 7 discussion. Today we have our usual guest for Attack on Titan. We have Fee. How's it going, Fee?
It's going fan-freaking-tastic. How about you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. This weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. This definitely helped my weekend, this episode. Just... It's like episodes
valid.
just get better and better and better, you know?
I've been in anticipation for this coming episode next week. I'm trying to fill my void with multiple other animes at once, and have I finished? Let's see, Demon Slayer, Olive Blue Exorcist, and I'm like on my way to go on to another anime too, and that only started on Sunday. So here we are.
Just go watch Oran Host Club on Netflix.
I've already watched. I have embarrassingly watched that enough that I'm like, I need something else in my life.
Yeah.
But
What
it's
ab-
there.
What about
It's
Black
like
Clover?
it's nice to know. It's like a pardon?
Black Clover?
I have not watched Black Clover yet.
You
so-
should watch it. The first couple episodes drag, but like it gets better. I'm on episode 85.
Way to
already.
sell it.
It gets better. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. The episodes drag for a good like 5 episodes, and it gets better.
That's fair.
Okay. We also have Christian.
Valid.
Christian,
Greetings.
how's it going?
Let me tell you, man, I'm having a
Good all the time.
banger day.
Okay.
Had somebody compliment me at the gym about my my deadlift form. Fantastic. It started snowing here in Portland, so I'm gonna probably take the camera out pretty soon, do a little winter escapade,
Okay.
and now we
Nice.
get to sit here and talk anime. So
Yeah.
banger day.
Banger day. And of course, we have the traitor himself, Ryan.
The traitor.
Yeah.
Why?
It's like in Star Wars.
Yeah, that's exactly
Some
right.
call me the traitor.
Why are you
Some
the
call me the
traitor?
god of anime. Because Ruben keeps giving himself false titles.
Listen, I'm not giving anybody false titles. I'm just saying. Sophie, I'm going to send you a clip after the show. I'm not going to do this now because
Okay.
I already did this yesterday. It's about my thoughts on Spider-Man, the newest Spider-Man movie coming out. So I'll send it to you, and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay?
Spider-Man's not anime though.
No, it's not. That's why I'm saying I'll save it for later.
No, I was confused. I feel like I'm missing something.
You are missing something. It's a whole
Okay.
thing. Okay, that's all right.
She's not missing anything.
I mean, she is.
It's just nothing is being missed.
No, she is. Oh, Christian, your camera's doing that thing again. Oh, never mind.
That was so scary. I thought it was just me.
No, it was glitching. It was glitching out. It was glitching out.
I was like, oh, Christian. It was just your eyes too. It was like a
Yeah.
really good shot from a horror movie.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's
Sorry,
okay.
This is what happens. What is it? That movie about like the horror film about the friends that are sitting at their computers on like a Skype call, and then each one
Stop.
of them start.
Because sometimes I look into my camera and I'm scared that my door is gonna open.
Okay.
Okay, door to my like hallway, door to my what is it? Closet. Sometimes I'm scared, and when I look like on stream, I think that one of these doors are gonna open, and it's not gonna be someone I know. So then I freak out. So yeah, I understand.
That's why you guys need a deadbolt on the door. That
I'm
might
not gonna
help.
deadbolt my living room though.
Why not? I'm just saying. It
That's a good
helps. It is a good
Should
point.
I deadbolt my closets too?
Yeah. Deadbolt and everything.
That's how you keep the demons out.
I deadbolt
Exactly.
everything.
But what happened?
Hey,
I have lots of questions, and then my like.
this is a door to the
home
outside. Fee.
invasion,
This is a door to
like-
the outside.
Oh, in the outside world?
Yeah, the outside world.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that was like your room.
That's a bold.
No, my room is on this side, like opposite of the camera. Anyway, guys, we're getting out of control here. Before we get into it,
That's Attack on Titan.
if you're watching this on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. It helps support us, and it'll be easier for you to find more great content that we do, like my
Yeah.
MCU show that me and Eric do. We had a really good one with Brooke and Griffin yesterday. Check it out.
That was really good.
It was.
It wasn't good.
If you missed out on any of the content for this week, you can check out the website, thepenultimateconquest.com, and you can check out our VODs and even see the schedule for the rest of the month. You might want to check this Friday. Something might be happening on the website. That's all I have to say.
Ooh.
That's all I got to say. So, our thoughts on this episode. Let's just run through it. Fee, what did we think?
Nuts.
Absolutely.
Nuts.
Yeah.
It was really nice seeing not just like one side, but seeing both sides and the narration between all the characters. There was a lot that happened, and we saw some characters that we haven't seen this entire season, which was really exciting. So I'm really excited to see more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our boy Armin just stuck with the haircut, you know? I respect it.
Yep.
I respect
What do
it.
you mean? Haircut's bomb. He went from bowl cut to like, hi, I'm 19 now and actually an adult.
It's marginally better. Marginally.
It could. He should have just.
Marginally.
He should have
Nah,
just stuck with the
Almond
bowl
looking
cut.
like a snack. Almond looking good.
Okay, if you guys think
Yes.
so, I personally don't think so. I think
I'm with you, Ruben.
he would have stuck with better with the bowl cut. You know.
You think he's putting time into his haircuts when he has to like
Listen,
slaughter a large group of people? Like, you think he was like, you know what? I need a fresh fade.
no.
for
Again, not a
my
fresh
complete
fade.
and utter destruction.
No, you're misunderstanding. It's not a fresh fade. I still say he should have stuck with the bowl cut.
No. He should have taken a page out of Cobra Kai's book and like given himself a mohawk or just shaved it.
Nah. You see, I feel like the bowl cut with the beard would have like accentuated.
beard?
Yeah, it would have
Okay,
accentuated the bowl cut.
He would go from looking like Krista to looking like Zeke. He needs to find his own identity, and that haircut is it.
Precisely. All the
Because he
more
was like-
reason.
I need to see it again.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna be honest, like, he was used as a decoy for Krista multiple times. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
using Krista because I'm not using her other name. But then if you have him with the beard, he probably has a darker beard than his regular hair. And if he puts on his red glasses, he's Zeke. Like, they could just throw him around and be like, you know what?
He doesn't
dude?
need
You are just-
glasses. What do you need glasses for?
Oh my god, I'm telling you that,
To
like,
see.
Well, Armin
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
need glasses.
No, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
at this point, Armin probably just doesn't want to see what he's doing.
Yeah. It's all the disruption.
I think he looks like a weenie.
Oof. Okay. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot
Wait,
pole.
there's so much, guys.
Christian, what did you think of this episode?
Oh, dude, banger. I keep using that word today. I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
got home. I got home from like running my errands. Stopped by my friend's house. Had some socially distanced mimosas. So I was feeling myself when I got home, and heated up my chickpeas, and let me tell you, I decided not to take notes for the first time, and then go back and take notes after because I was just enjoying the episode.
Good,
So,
as you should have.
It's a big win.
That's how I do it every week, you know? Like I was saying before the show, I don't take notes. Why would I need to take notes? First off, that's like so much things. Do you take notes, Fee, the first episode?
I have to.
You're
Yeah.
crazy. So you're pausing? No,
Yeah.
you're insane. You're crazy. I couldn't
It takes
do
me
that.
like 45 minutes to an hour to watch an episode.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
It
I would
takes
have
me,
to watch.
like, probably an hour to 2 hours.
I would have to watch the episode first and then go back and do notes.
Ruben, you're the guy who's just like, here's the deal, guys. I'm gonna be the face. I'm gonna be the person who presents, but you guys are gonna do all the work in notes.
again, if we recall the
And
first
I'm gonna
episode,
get that A.
no. If you recall the first
There's Steve
episode,
Jobs.
you had said, "I took notes. I hope that's okay." And I said, "Yeah, that's great. If you want to take notes, by all means." And then I left it
Oh
up
no,
to
I
you
love
two.
taking notes.
Okay, so you
Like-
know,
I'd be taking these notes even if I wasn't the person who did this particular role.
you're
So
crazy. You're crazy.
what? I like to be detailed.
Okay, that's fine. Ryan, what did you think of this episode?
Oh, what an episode. God damn. They just keep getting better and better. And the screen to manga adaptation in this episode, top notch. Top notch.
I gotta
Yeah.
agree. So people keep pointing out that I'm sorry, I'm just agreeing. You know.
Oh no! I'm
go,
making
okay.
the face because you don't read the manga.
Well, no, I've seen clips of people like putting it. You know that video that you
Oh
sent
yeah,
us
that's
last.
fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People have been pointing out that the Titans are like CG, and you can tell. I can't tell that it's CG
I really can't tell either. Yeah.
at all.
I'm sorry. If you want to talk about really poorly CGI'd Titans, let's go back to season 2 Colossal Titan and then come back to season 4 and maybe have a conversation. Because the Colossal Titan in season 2, like, you can go on Google and look it up right now. Anyone who's watching and listening to the podcast, go stop, look up Colossal Titan and look how poor. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I will love all the like the 2 adaptations are great, but the amount of effort and work that they've put into the anime is insane. And
Yeah,
Mappa definitely doesn't deserve the hate and the harassment and the death threats that they're receiving. So calm down. I'm saying this for myself so I don't go on a rampage, and I'm also saying that
Oh.
to people who are listening.
Yeah.
I'll take this. I'll take the spot here. Calm the fuck down, people. They had 12 months basically to make one of the most important animes in the history of the genre to close out a series like this. They worked
Mhm.
day and night to make this.
Yep.
And
During
it's
a
a
pandemic.
fucking masterpiece during a pandemic. So
Yeah.
goddamn, lay off them. They're doing amazing work. I'll take the
Correct.
fucking bullet.
So
No, I like
No.
continue.
no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I've just been consistently seeing hate like that, and it's getting to a point where like the people that are working at MAPPA are like, "Can you please relax? Like we're putting as much effort as we can into this." And like Ryan said, they had like 10 to 12 months to work on this. Like they got the contract, then started working on it, and so like overall they've been putting in a ton of effort. And there was a rumor that was actually starting up over the weekend where MAPPA might just stop after the first portion, because they're going to be doing 16 episodes and they haven't really released if they're going to be doing a second portion or if it's going to be a movie.
Yeah.
But either way, there was a rumor that they were just going to drop it. It's a rumor currently. I'm saying this is a rumor because as of January 26th, it's only been a rumor and hasn't been confirmed by the studio. But it's getting to a point where people are getting upset and there's a small portion of the community, and I'm saying small because there's a large group of us who are like, this is fantastic, that there is just a small group that's going to ruin it for all of us if they don't stop. And they need to realize that like they've put in so much effort and it looks flawless compared to the manga. Like you can put it like side by side and it looks more to the manga than the first 3 seasons. I'm not hating on the first 3 seasons because those are still my favorite as well, but it's so well done and people just need to take a step back and think like, hey, like maybe that 1 second where I wasn't too happy shouldn't make me say like, man, they're doing a real shitty job. Like they're not. They're doing a great job for what they have and what they're doing. I'm not even saying that like even if they said like we had a few years to work on this, I would still say this is insane. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even see the CGI in season 2. Like, I guess my eyes have deceived me.
No, it was only the Colossal Titan.
Only
Well, that's what I'm
was,
saying. Yeah,
Mhm.
the Colossal Titan. I don't even see the CGI. Like, it looks hand drawn to me.
But even still,
fair.
like it's like you notice it and then you move on because That's just what
Mhm.
any
Ah,
rational person should
Yeah.
do.
It's an anime.
And
Like,
also, I get in the first episode, the Titans looked a little wonky, but none of the big like important Titans. Only the ones they were dropping looked weird. The airdrop Titans, and only in that one shot. But the minute they started this entire battle scene on Molly, it's looked flawless, which is the
Yeah.
important part. Everything has looked flawless. Especially the new
And-
Colossal Titan looks better than Colossal Titan has ever looked. Like,
Oh, yeah.
goddamn, people.
Also, Reiner 2.0 also looks badass as hell. Like,
Oh, yeah.
what we see at the end of the episode, I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted to see. It's unfortunately probably his dying version of the Armor Titan, but I still love him, and it still looks great. So,
shall we just get into the recap?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
man, I'm gonna take a quick sip of my chai tea latte to chill off for a second.
Do what you got to do.
Oh, I wish I had something to sip.
Oh, I have water and a chai tea latte.
Product placement. Product
Just
placement.
Sprite.
It's the same can
Nice.
from last
Oh.
episode, so it's not really.
Thank
new.
you, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some dry Sprite.
Yeah.
That's some flat Sprite.
That is a flat on flat Sprite.
Thank you thank you Coca-Cola for not sponsoring this episode. I wish you would
Yeah.
though. I wish you would.
But if you want to, give us a call.
Yeah. Listen, I could coke out this whole room. Just say the word.
Be careful with your words there.
No, you heard me
Yeah.
right. I could Coca-Cola this whole room. Just say the
There
word.
we go.
All right. I stand by what I said though.
Sometimes you just need to take a second.
That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes you coke out. It's okay.
Yeah.
Tony Montana, relax.
Anyway, let's get into it.
Okay, so we start off right where we left off last week. Porco is completely confused why the Devils of Paradise are attacking him because they're just humans. Very shocked and confused the entire time, but just staring at them. And the 5'2" legend, Levi in the flesh, slicing from above, and then proceeds
Damn.
to fly towards him, but instantly gets rickety wrecked, and so do the other scouts, because Peck and her full crew come in just in time with her full heavy machine guns and start shooting down some of the some of the points in this like with her weapons are absolutely terrifying because she doesn't just like kill them, she disintegrates the Survey Corp in some ways because they like get close to her and then it's just like gone. Just like goodbye person that existed. Now you are just a puddle of blood. But I digress.
Which
So-
I don't know. I found like that was weird because like the guns like themselves, like the rifle didn't seem that huge, but like obviously like the shells must be huge to like disintegrate people entirely, right?
Oh, I think it's that because they're shooting so many of them so fast.
Yeah.
Because they're just
And they're
mounted
close.
machine guns. It's not the size; it's the amount of holes being put in a person.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine me eating my chickpeas to these scenes? It was insane.
I imagine
your
you just
chickpeas.
spitting them out, you know?
No, I kept eating.
Oh.
Oh my god. There were a few scenes where I was
I
just
wanna
dumbfounded. But
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And just like Commander Magath and his team, last episode, Gene ends up in an apartment, kind of reflecting what was happening last episode, happening here. But instead of a grenade, he's getting shot down by heavy machine guns. So he hides behind a sofa. Then Gene instantly recognizes who it is, and he's like, "Oh, for the love of Christ, it's the Titan." Except this time, he shouldn't know the fact she has this like it seems like he recognizes her a little bit too much because she has the heavy like weaponry on her back. She didn't have that last time. All she had last time was it barrels on her back in season 3?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
they just used her for barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that she didn't have the mech'd out kind of look that she had this time. Um,
But
but
we don't
yeah,
know
I
the
think I might
letters
know.
Aaron was sending.
Yeah,
It could have been like, yo, they have a machine gun titan now. We'll figure out how to deal with that one later, but that's a problem
Yeah.
for that day.
yeah. I would assume that's like probably what they kind of gave a heads up, like Aaron, like the Card Titan isn't just the Card Titan anymore. She has some heavy guns on her back. Because I would be really pissed off if I was part of the Survey Corp and like Aaron sends all these letters and doesn't mention this. Like that would be such a dick move. Like the fuck, my dude, why didn't you tell us about this?
I thought you
I'd be
just
real pissed.
I just thought you knew, you know?
Well, they didn't flip the paper over.
Yeah, exactly. I put that the last part on the backside of the paper. Why didn't you fucking pay attention, you know?
P.S. This is the most important part.
I would picture
But, like,
Connie finding the letter and
in
then
small
not
writing.
flipping over the page. So like Connie, that's a Connie move. I don't think that's like an Armin move.
Yeah.
But whoever let Connie in that day to read like letters, done fucked up for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, so Pick kind of points out the fact that man, I came in at the right time, and that even though it took a little bit longer, the machine guns were definitely worth it. Because obviously it's come in handy at this particular point. And we realized later on in the episode, probably maybe not the best. Like it was helpful, but not as helpful. But we'll get into that a little bit later on. Realizing that the time was worthwhile. In the meantime, Erin's holding the crystallized Tiber. She's just hanging out and quite like still kind of obviously frozen because she's in a crystal.
Yeah.
And where we see them kind of make eye contact for a moment, but then she kind of has a sparkle in her eye as she then turns into crystallized Warhammer. So she doesn't completely transform it, but she kind of pulls what Aaron did in season 2, where she just crystallizes and almost becomes a tree. He did the same thing in the church, but this time she just created a tree to kind of try to spear him. But unfortunately, that does not work in her favor because he crystallizes his arm and is able to block it, but still kind of stuck where he is.
This part actually I did feel because I noticed it was in the wrist, the bottom of the wrist, and that I don't know, that just seemed like it would hurt so bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would feel like there would be some impact, but then again, Aaron is dead inside, so maybe that just reflects the same way in the Attack Titan.
You keep saying that, and Aaron is more alive than I've ever seen him, you know?
I'm sorry. Have you seen his eyes recently?
Just because his eyes are dead. Listen, man. This guy has 2 Titans in him, so like cut him some slack.
I mean,
Look.
Okay? That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
That's all I got.
that's true.
That's all I'm saying.
The dude's got a one-track mind. He is there to end this, and he is ready to take any means to do so.
And let me
Yeah.
tell you, the man fucking does. But continue.
But do you think he would have done this in like season 2?
I want
Would
to say
he do the same actions
I think
if
so.
he was still young? Like he was still young, Aaron. Do you think he would have done the same thing?
I don't think he would have gone.
No, I think
Ryan, go ahead.
I think the events of season 3 needed to happen for him to go like this. Season 3 is what
Yeah.
turned him.
I personally think that he probably wouldn't have attacked them in the town that they're in Marley, but I feel like he would have waited for, he definitely would have gotten the first chance he took. He would have taken out Willie, just because of that speech. But I don't know. I think he would have done something where it's just him taking out the head of the Marleyan army. But this was
That's fair.
a chance that he had to take, I would have made the
Yeah.
same moves.
That's fair. I think like my particular thought is even at the end of season 3, he still had kind of a kinship with the Titans because there's a particular scene where they're going to the ocean where they see a Titan like face down on the ground and they're like, should we kill him? And then Aaron's like, no, he's one of us. And now he's killing a bunch of the same people.
Yeah.
So like I understand him seeing like like what he saw when he touched Historia, because at that point she was Historia. When he touched Historia, I think there was a point where he just saw too much.
I believe it.
Yeah.
For me, I think he views the Titans of Marley and the ones that are akin to him as, for lack of a better term, video game power-ups. He knows if I can get all of these in me, I win the war. The war's over.
True.
And I could also probably end this forever.
Yeah.
By taking man's Titan ability away.
Yeah, they'll leave us all alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Yeah, it is true. Yeah, it's just something I ponder over when I write these notes.
I like that.
All right. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, we should have a counter of some sort because Mikasa continues the Eren like constant yelling, because that's pretty much what she does all the time, where she just yells at Eren. And that is an online joke where she just there's this thing where it's just like Attack on Titan fans have 4 moods, and one of them is just Mikasa yelling at Eren, going, Eren!
I feel
Yeah,
like
really
you could-
John Boyega'd her.
you could just really pick 4 times she says Aaron throughout the whole series, and that's explains her character, you know?
I would like her to be more of her own person and not just someone who's like
Same.
complimentary to Eren.
Yes, big Sam.
Because she has the ability to be a very strong main character,
Mm-hmm.
and all she does is cry for Eren a lot.
Saying it right now, they should have just killed off Aaron season 3.
Season 1.
I don't know about that. Season 1.
What?
Season 3, maybe. And then just have her take the reins.
This
This
should
is-
have been a 1-season show.
Nah.
8
you're crazy.
episodes.
You're insane. 8 episodes?
I'm just saying things.
You're crazy.
Wow. Okay. I definitely derailed the podcast.
That's what this is now.
It's just getting derailed constantly. No, I'm just joking. I like. Oh man, this series, guys. And then we hear rumbling in the distance, and finally, after an episode and a half, Zeke is now back in the picture. Where has he been? We don't know. But he's now back. And as furry as ever, as I wrote in my notes.
Well,
Comes back as if like nothing happened too.
no,
Like if he had been there the whole time.
we know what he's been doing. He's been fishing at the beach.
He was
Oh,
having
yes.
he was having a lovely day,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh, there's a problem in town. Better go check that one out."
My rival
Yeah.
must be there. I sense it.
Man. He has like a Levi sensor.
Yeah. Because he says it. He's like,
no.
I'm not here for Aaron Yeager. I'm here for one person and one person only. Levi.
He's not our enemy. Oh my god, I can't even. And Levi not dignifying him with with a turnaround. As we see, oh my god. My goodness. The Beast Titan is angry as ever, with his eyes glowing red, and walking towards him. He seems real pissed off, guys. He's just like, I know Levi's here, and I'm about to wreck his day. But I also think Levi's also prepared for this.
He wants round 2.
Oh,
Man, this episode could have been called Levi versus the Beast Titan Part 2, and everyone would have been like, hell yeah, this is what it needed to be called. But no, they missed the opportunity.
But no, there's 8 other things happening.
Yeah, exactly. There's
They're
so much more.
important than Zeke and
Is
Levi.
it
So
important
much more.
though? Oh my god! I mean, but also,
Oh, it is important.
I mean, it is. I will. Yeah, I will admit it's definitely important. But all we know is Zeke definitely made some great timing, as we know what happens at the docks later on in the episode. Oh my goodness. Everyone kind of has a response. And unfortunately, the person who I did not want to see, Commander Megath and his team, are alive. How? I don't know, but he's alive.
Pure luck.
And
Plot armor.
plot armor, indeed. It definitely covers some other characters in the show as well, which I'm just gonna shake my head.
Yeah.
I put for fuck's sakes in quote, like in brackets beside Commander Magath, because I'm just not a fan of him. And we also see Gabby right down the street with a gun, saying that she's going to kill Aaron Yeager. Good luck, my dude. Good luck. We see Aaron is still hanging out in the tree, and he sees his half brother entering the square. Zeke says, "Let none escape. Kill them all." And then Jean also turns. Levi says, "Don't die on me. Survive." Levi flies to the middle of the square towards the Beast Titan. It's Levi versus the Beast Titan Part 2, and that's when the opening starts. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, amazing.
God, what a fucking moment of those
yeah.
two talking. That got me. I'm like, oh, I'm ready for this. Straight into opening. Yes, this is the energy I need.
Yeah,
Oh god.
we've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
It is. Oh my god. These two and their vendetta against each other is just absolutely golden. Like, yeah, I know that there's other rivalries, such as like the Eldians versus the Marlians, sure, but Levi versus the Beast Titan. That's the important part for me.
Agree.
Honestly, it was just one of the moments in this episode where I was just on the edge of my seat, just waiting to see what was going to happen. I see
And we have to wait the entire episode.
I see Levi checking his clock. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot to pick up some flowers for the
He's checking
grave
his-
that I'm about to fucking give."
Yeah.
No, I just one of the reasons why I've been finding this like season so enthralling is that they did the similar to like Last of Us, because that's on my mind, where we're getting like the other perspective, so I'm empathizing with
Yeah.
or the antagonist, quote unquote, and now I'm like watching these two like clash, and I'm not rooting for anyone in particular, even though I am Levi and the Scouts, because they're dope, but like I don't want to see anyone on either side
Yeah.
get hurt, and I'm just like I'm loving it.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
I also appreciate the effort that the Mappa team put into this season, where they're adding more touches to it to make you connect with these the people of like the Eldians and Marley more. The photos that are in the artillery that we see, Carlo has them. He has a picture of, and I had these in my notes as well, where is a picture of Peck and then their entire squadron. Those weren't in the manga. It's to make you feel like this is an actual team, like they're a bonded group of people.
Mhm.
And so they're putting in these small touches to be like, oh, they're all friends.
Yeah.
Because we've been living with these other group of friends, which are the Scouts, for 3 seasons, and now they have to like build up this humanity very, very fast for us, with the Eldians and Marley.
But I mean,
I still just don't like Marleyans.
yeah, I
Like
don't.
Eldians and
fair.
Marley, sure. Marleyans, get fucked, my dudes. Like, y'all knew what was happening and y'all let it happen.
I feel like I got that. Like I knew they were friends the minute that they showed up to help out Peck and Porco, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think I needed that extra, that extra thing to push that they were friends. Because like she had said, like we're a team. We need to. I need to be able to rely on them, and they need to be able to rely on me. So that was just.
I definitely thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you see that a lot in like military movies and like shots of like guys
This is
in,
true,
like, fighter
yes.
jets or tanks, and they have those photos. So they're trying to be like, it would seem weird because like these guys are in these things just as much as she is. Obviously, she stays in the Titan form for 2 months, but he kind of like has those photos there to be like, this is the girl that I'm working with. Like, it's not the cart that's below me, like this Titan. It's this girl who's leading this particular group, and she's the person who I'm following, and they care so much for her. And there was kind of confused why they kind of added this, but they didn't add the comedy relief in the last episode where they were all trying to like grab her hand. But I think it was trying to still add a little bit of that, oh, they all really like her, and they like can look at that to be inspired, because that's typically what they use those photos for anyway. I'm not saying that for every person who's in the military, but I'm saying some people are like, this is a photo of my kid, this is a photo of my wife, or like, this is someone who I used to fight with, and now they have these photos. And one of the guys has like a really risque like photo of like his wife or something. I don't remember which one it was, but they cut to him quite quickly in the episode. But I think they were like, it's just a small nod to it. It's not like like big lights kind of like needed, but it was just like a cute little touch to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gave that more sense of camaraderie between the team.
Yeah. But it's also like a fuck you, Eldians in parody. We've had cameras for years. I'm just joking. But I mean, it's true.
Yes.
That's all Aaron's been doing, is just sending photos back. Just of him visiting places.
Oh my God.
That's what the notes
This
are.
is the
what
Leaning
is this?
Tower Pizza. Yes, that's right. I said it correctly. This is France.
I'm gonna
Oh,
leave.
I just really want pizza right now.
Oh,
Accidental shirtless
I
one
mean-
of him.
Yeah. Oh, how did that get in there?
Oh, sorry.
That was only for Mikasa.
I've been
Oh
working
my
out.
God. This is what I look
Guys,
like.
look,
My
I'm
hair's
missing a
really
leg.
long.
Does this look infected to you?
Oh God. She's like, wait, who's this woman? I thought this was. Who's this woman sending me photos? Because he still has the long hair. She hasn't seen him in
long
4
hair,
years.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying he's a Titan. Does he not have the power to, accentuate himself? If you catch my drift.
Wow.
You see,
You went there.
I'm
You went
literally just saying, like, make himself buffer. Okay, don't.
Okay.
Oh, I
I'm a-
mean,
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
not-
bad.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not here to like spoil anything, but wait till later season, Aaron, because you're gonna be like, "Damn, he done glowed up." Because there are some things, and you're just like,
With
"Okay."
his eyes, with his eyes. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
By
I
all
mean, I've
means.
seen that. I've seen the like picture of him like wearing the open faced like coat. He's like totally ripped.
Yeah.
He's been at
So
war.
he's not. He's definitely.
He's been at war, guys. You're telling me, like, come on. Oh, Frank
He's
in the
been
chat.
at war.
Frank in the chat says his personality gets a glow up. Personality. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, his personality.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, he just needs to smile more, and I'm not the person to say that. Like,
Whoa.
damn, my dude. Okay, I understand, but wait. He saw the ocean with his. I'm still petty about that because everyone was having a good time at the beach. Typically, a beach day episode, everyone's really happy, guys.
Again-
he brought the mood down by 10.
Fee, he has 2 Titans in him. Okay? You
He
eat,
did when he was happy too.
Yeah, but you eat 2 Titans and then go to the beach and realize your people are at war. And just be like, we have work to do. Like, everybody's just having a good time and you're like, no, we got work to do. Let's go.
I mean,
All I'm saying.
Armin had a bigger Titan in him, and he was still happy at the beach.
Yeah, but like Armin just has the one, you know?
I mean, yes, that's true.
I'm just saying I think
okay.
I think the founding Titan is
Okay,
more of
continue.
okay. I think the founding Titan is more of a weight
Angsty.
on his shoulders, you know, as opposed to the attack Titan. Like, yeah, he's got that packed down. I don't think he's learned to live with the founding Titan's power, and that could just be me, but
Well, no, that's 100% fair. And also, I revoke what I just said because I realized that people said that to me before, and I don't like it. But there's just things. There's Reiner who needs a hug, and then Eren also needs a hug.
yeah, but if you hug him, he's gonna be like, "I see how you died." That's the whole thing. So yeah, you could see why he's a little upset. Everything he touches, he sees the future of. Allegedly, I don't know. I could just be making that up.
It's like in Dune.
Never seen it.
It is like Doom.
I mean, it was stated at the end of season 3 that he cannot use Founding Titan powers unless he's in contact with someone with the blood of Ymir. So that's Historia, and yeah,
Okay.
because
Well-
that was why he she touched him, and then he was just like, "Whoa!" as she gave him his belt buckle, his bow tie.
How did you get a belt
Yeah.
buckle from bow tie?
You know what?
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know. They're both Western things.
All right.
Bolo. What is it?
Is
It's a bolo tie.
A bolo tie is Western. That is the
Yeah.
state neckwear of my state, Arizona.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
in
wait.
Canada.
Ryan, we got to get you the fuck out of there, buddy.
I'll wear my bolo next time just for
We have a
you.
state,
No, we
Thank
don't.
dude. We have state neckwear. It's great.
No, I don't know about that. It's like a slap in
Dude,
the
your
face to
state
me.
doesn't have neckwear.
Yeah, no, because we're
A scarf.
civilized
Mm.
people. But
Mhm.
continue.
Okay, so we just finished the opening. I just wanted to. Yeah, we got to the opening. We get a glimpse of where, my goodness, Falco and Reiner have been for the past episode or so, as we see his hands kind of emerging from the rubble as the armored titan, and we find out that he was able to protect both himself and Falco. Falco kind of crawls out from the hands. I think it's pretty much like his hands are like this. Is it kind of like this?
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
this.
Okay, so his hands are like this. Okay, I wanted to make sure because I thought they were hands, but I was gonna probably be very mistaken after, where someone was gonna no, that's his head, and I'd be like, you know what? I didn't see it, but now I do. But yeah, it's so
It's his hands almost in like a prayer hand thing.
that
Oh,
makes sense.
let's close read that.
For
Yeah.
hands, because he wanted
Think
to
about
die.
I mean, that is the big mood point of Reiner through this entire season is he just wants everything to end. He's going through a phase, and I don't blame him in the least.
It's not a phase, it's a lifestyle.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Emo Reiner's best Reiner.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I'm also realizing, because that's a TikTok thing, and people then start singing Dear Maria, and I'm also realizing that one of the walls.
Oh,
Okay, I'm getting off topic.
well, Mario.
Oh my god.
I'm getting off
Overthinking
topic. I'm
that.
so
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
I thought you said Walmart, Christian. I'm like, why are you bringing up Walmart?
No, I did not. No.
You don't get your
Oh
Wal
my
Maria
God.
at Walmart?
No.
There's a rollback
Um,
on them.
There's a rollback on them.
$4.99.
Oh. We get a really cool glimpse of some of the shots. Once again, they've been having some really cool camera work, I say, because it's kind of how they have it set, where we watch a Survey Corps member flying around. We get to see a 360 view of her heavy artillery machine guns, and then back down to Zeke, and he's able to quickly dodge Zeke's hand, and then he flies right towards Porco, but is able to dodge right away. I thought this was a really, really cool scene because we kind of got a glimpse of everything that was happening and almost putting you in like the mindset that you're one of the Survey Corps members flying around and trying to dodge all this.
Oh, I definitely
So-
agree. It's super cool.
Yeah, it was stressful. If I was in this situation, I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna release and go down. Like, there's so much going. Oh gosh, there's so much going on. Then we cut to Mikasa trying to shoot the Crystal Tiber with a Thunder Spear. However, that is not successful whatsoever. Not even a dent happens. And once again, we see her kind of just stare. She's just staring at Eren the entire episode, which is definitely fair for her because he's holding her in his hand as the Attack Titan. And Falco's just, once again, as he's been in the past 3 episodes, in complete disbelief that any of this is happening and trying to, like, kind of put this in the back of his head, not thinking that like this can't be Eren like he says Mr. Kruger first and then he's like, no, Eren Yeager. Like he's just in once again a state of shock. And then realizes, he kind of cuts back to, wait, Reiner was the person who blocked me from Eren changing into the Attack Titan. So he runs right into the hands to try to wake up Reiner, but Reiner is not responding whatsoever. So he says, I'm going to go get some help. I mean, he probably didn't choose the best people to find for help, but he still goes and looks for help at this
I mean, it
particular
worked.
point.
The other people are in giant Titan forms fighting for their life at the moment.
I mean, that's valid, but I'll get to the particular crew he gets to, and I have a nickname for them. This is the Sad Boy Crew Part 2. We saw this last episode with Colt, Gabby, and Udo, and now we have a new version that's with Commander, Magath, Falco, and Gabby. That is the new Sad Boy Crew.
I disagree. I think Sad Boy has like the intonations of being cool. And Gabby is not cool.
Correct. I agree.
I see. I like Gabby. I like watching her descent into being the next Eren, because that's what's happening right now.
No, I just find her. She's
just fast tracking her way to becoming Eren Yeager. Like you can see it in her eyes.
I just find her to be really annoying, especially.
So was Eren
so does
in the
Reiner.
first 3 seasons.
No, you see, that's where you're wrong. I didn't think that at all. I felt like I just. I don't know. I guess because I've been with Eren, for 4 seasons. I'm rooting for him and everything that he's doing, even though it might be some things might be wrong. He might have killed some innocent people. I'm just gonna look past that, and see like you did this for the greater good, to justify the means justify the ends justify the means.
I was like, both sides are okay until this episode. And I'm like, yeah, just kill them all. This is the Survey Corps. Just go in. It's over. You got 3 of them down.
Murder them.
At this point,
I was like, oh, my care for them is left. It's
It was fun while it
just go
lasted.
in. It was. I enjoyed my time in Morley.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It was.
I can't even. No. Anyone who is a Gabby fan, I just shake my head at. But yeah, I don't like her.
I just think she's just turning into Eren, and I think it's interesting to see the other side of that. That Eren is now causing another Eren to basically sprout.
Ryan, I love that reading. I still hate Gabby.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand that. That's acceptable. Her character's annoying,
Yeah.
but that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's just she's too cocky, and then just it's like she takes all the personality traits of everyone that I'm not a huge fan of, like their personality traits, and put them into a body that kind of looks like a girl version of Aaron, and then we have Gabby.
Mm.
Ta-da!
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that's my thoughts on Gabby. For now. We now see Gene and two other survey members flying towards Zeke, but Zeke comes in with his signature baseball throw, which, if you are not familiar with his signature baseball throw, it's where he takes rocks and rubble and throws them at high velocities at people, specifically the Survey Corps members, because he likes to do that a lot. He does, I don't believe he hits anyone at that particular point, but it's a rare occasion where he doesn't actually hit someone. Gene tells him to wait, and then but the two, oh god, the two that are working with him fly behind Zeke, to only be completely disintegrated by Pick's team.
Mm.
Just, I had to pause at this particular point, not to like write notes, but to just be like, what the fuck? Like, it was, they were there and now they're gone moment. Ooh.
People now pudding.
Oh
Not
no!
even
Don't.
pudding, just
Ugh.
like just siphoned, like they are now a soup. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing left there. There's literally nothing left, which is insane. And then obviously Peck tells them to protect Zeke. As we kind of saw in season 3, she's kind of like the protector of Zeke. So if anything goes wrong, she's the one who has to kind of back him up, as we saw when Levi completely destroyed him in season 3, and then she rescues him and then takes him back. So she's kind of like his like right hand woman in all of this. So we definitely see a lot of that this episode, which I kind of like. As much as I'm not a Marley Eldian Titan fan, like I kind of have like a soft spot for Peck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was super cool seeing the way they communicated and worked together. The three special titans.
Yeah.
The way like they teamed up to work, I thought was really interesting.
Yeah. And you can tell that they have like a military, like more of a
Mhm.
modern military take on it, whereas kind of like the people of Parody kind of have like an older school kind of fighting tactics. They're just very much like, this is how we're going to be doing it. This is our strategy, and kind of like moving that way. So it was but they also kind of realize that like they don't have many like army men left.
Also,
Because
this is the first time I've ever seen, well, I thought, at least in my head, Zeke's baseball throw would be useful. I'm like, this way, yeah, there's a bunch of rubble around you, and there's no trees for them to hide in or anything anymore. Yeah, this seems like the perfect open area for you to be throwing things.
he's not very like, I don't think he hits pretty much anyone this episode. Like the majority of the like is from Porco and
Mhm.
Peck's team.
But he keeps them locked in that, like, what looked like to be like a hotel, where they're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
stuck in the bottom because they just can't leave. Because if you leave, you're
Yeah.
getting pelted with a rock or getting shot.
Oh my god. It's
You have to
it's
imagine,
definitely
like,
oh,
sorry.
continue.
No, you have to imagine that, like, maybe being like super close to him is like easier to like avoid. Maybe that was my
Mm.
thoughts as to why he was missing.
I just think of him as like big artillery, where you may not be
Mm.
hitting it, but you're keeping people from moving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like no one's going to try to rush out of there, and they've already fought with him before. So I think that's also another advantage for the Surf is they fought with him in season 3. So they've probably already like written down all of his usual tactics, and we're like, this is what he does. He throws rocks and other debris at high velocities, make sure that you're out of anyway. And that's probably why they went up behind him, is because they knew that he wouldn't be able to react in time to be able to stop them from hitting the nape of his neck, which is smart. They didn't think it through very well, as we saw, because now they are survey soup. But yeah. God, it was insane. It was insane. There's so many. My God. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So survey member flies above them, and she tells them to kind of that they're too high up, because now they've realized like she has a line of sight, so now they're trying to fly like a little bit higher than her line of sight. Which we see her kind of combat later on in the episode, where she starts leaning her entire body so they can start shooting upwards. Because I don't think that's a very like particular thing that they're used to, is having someone being that high up, so they have to adjust. But she finds a way to do so, and then we get a look inside, a look of the gunner, telling her that it's a bad angle, and then we now see the photos here of Peck and just the entire team with her. And I put in the note there. We go back to the survey members, getting completely smashed by the Jaw Titan with his claws. Wabam! Now he's mush. The carnage in this episode is absolutely nuts. And hitting him to the ground, the gunner is relieved to see he says Galliard. I know we constantly mention him as Porco during the podcast, but in the anime they do call him Galliard most of the time. Yeah, he withdraws from the Jaws Titan and tells them to be careful, because he doesn't have the ability like Zeke and Peck have to be able to speak in his form. I'm going to assume because he removes himself from the Jaws Titan only partially to be able to give them a heads up, and that he's seen in Ackerman. Which he also kind of has a cool go continue.
I just love how that's a warning. Just, they're here, watch out. Zeke was right.
It wasn't even like anyone else. Like, there's Sasha, there's Jean, there's Mikasa. It's just like Ackerman's here. Like,
honestly, I'm kind of a little afraid of Sasha now, because like that accuracy that she uses to just beam the shit out of the guys inside Peck's tank.
Yeah.
Oh God, real great.
Yeah, it's intense what she does constantly during, like, especially during these fights. Like, she is a one-hit wonder. And that's not to be rude, like saying that she like it's one hit and they're dead. Like, doesn't need to take a second shot, which is absolutely absurd.
She's a bad motherfucker because the good die young.
What is
like
happening?
I don't know what the hell that was. Okay.
I'm gonna continue and not recognize what Ryan just said.
She doesn't need to hit you one more time, baby. I messed that one up. Damn it.
That was a nice try, though.
Oh my God, I love it. But yeah, she like is taking out people left and right. Kind of wish they would put a little bit more time on her, but I understand that she's not a super important character. Well, she's an important character, but she's not like the A team. She's like the B team. B team's still super important.
Yeah.
But she's not the main scene right now. She's just taking people out in the darkness as a sniper should. Oh man. And so we now cut to Aaron's second attempt of getting into the crystal. He thinks this time I'm going to use my teeth. Does not work. As we see, it completely obliterates the Attack Titan's face. It's just blood and no more teeth. And once again, there's absolutely no scratches on the crystal whatsoever. But he does make a note of the fact that she's using the same crystal like ability that Annie does, but she's completely worn out. If she had used her ability even just with a little bit more power, she could have impaled him, because you then see his wrist where it's actually cracked where she shot her pillar or tree into his wrist. So she could have very much taken him out, but she does not have any power left. So that's probably why she's staring up at him and not doing anything, and she wasn't able to completely turn back into the Warhammer Titan at that point. Yeah.
What a
Which is
letdown.
Kind of concerning for her. A little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, I just think that the Warhammer Titan was like, it was supposed to be like this epic moment, like this Titan can destroy pretty much everything, and then Eren just figures it out within like 5 minutes, and he's, I just wish that it was more of a challenge.
I think it also. Okay, you gonna say something, Ryan?
Oh no.
I was just gonna say that it kind of goes back to our conversation last episode, where probably she doesn't have as large of a fighting experience as the rest of the Titans do, and so we see the others having like long longevity, whereas she cannot fight very much. Like she put in all her power in the first portion of the fight, and now she has no energy left. If she knew how to reserve her energy like Reiner and Eren and everyone else, she probably would have been able to continue a little bit further, but
also
had,
like
training.
I feel like they were also caught off guard by like, oh shit, they have the Colossal Titan. Like, I'm pretty sure you should have known that they have the Colossal Titan. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I mean, they
it.
knew when they were talking about invading Paradise. They mentioned that they have 2 Titans. They have, 3 technically.
Yeah.
Bounding, attacking, and colossal.
But also, they could have been mentioning.
How do you prepare for a nuke at any place at any point in your city?
Look for a blonde kid. Look for a blonde guy.
Always go for a blonde kid. Yeah.
They're all blonde.
Blonde kid with a bowl cut, though.
The bowl cut.
Oh my god.
That's right. He got rid of it. They would have been on watch for it, and now they weren't.
And you can imagine that the guy that was supposed to be paying attention to what Magath was asking for, pay attention on the radio anything that needs to be weird. Anything weird. Yeah, sir, we have a bowl cut blonde guy here. Do you want to bring this up to Commander Magath? No?
Or like, hey, there's a random wooden ship in the harbor. What should we do? Like, oh my god.
Hey,
yeah.
This guy hasn't caught any fish yet.
Zeke is just sitting here staring up at the ocean, at the night sky. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, but he now left. Like, we told him about this guy in a boat, and now he's just walking away. Like,
he was like, "Oh,
he turned into a beast titan."
Okay, yeah, no big deal.
There's this weird, funky shit happening. Yeah, and then we see Eren switch back. Like, he jumps out of the Attack Titan and then turns into the Attack Titan for a third time this fight. Like, just flexing his agility and abilities in front of the Warhammer Titan, who's currently stuck. Just being like, I have no energy left. And Eren's here like, hey, I can transform multiple times and still be able to fight with no problems whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Yeah. And then all of them are like, obviously they're kind of shocked at this particular point. And then there's like a really cute nickname. Oh my god. Porco calls Peck my goodness. Peck calls Porco Pock. What a tongue twister.
Peck calls Porco Pock.
Too many names going around.
Too many
Galliard.
things.
There's a lot.
Yeah, and Galliard, Porco, and then now his nickname from Peck, which is Pock.
So much effort went into that one, I think.
Oh, so much.
They're like, man, we need to think of a name that's very confusing and also gets mixed in with Peck. We should call him Pock for a nickname. Because it could have been like Galley, could have been something like completely different compared to all the P names that are being thrown around.
Porco isn't Porco his nickname?
No.
What?
No, that's his first name.
Yeah, it's Porco Galliard.
Oh, that's just confusing as fuck. Why are you like?
It's because technically only a certain characters are on a first name basis with him,
Yeah.
and others are like last name because they don't have the closeness.
Okay. But
It's
never
still
mind.
confusing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and then Porco gets instantly offended. Mostly because one, probably that nickname, and two, because he's being told to like stand back again. They're like, calm the hell down. And he's just like, no, I've listened to you guys way too much. Oh my god. My god. I'm just shaking my head because there's certain things that could have been avoided if people weren't so hot-headed in this fight. And Porco's like moves in this episode, while turning into one of the best scenes in the episode, just kind of frustrate me because he's so hot-headed. But it's also on brand for Porco. So
Yeah.
big old shruggy shrug. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're just letting him know, like, hey, like, they're being driven into a point. Like, they don't have enough power. They came into the city with their ODM gear, and they need to have reserves, but they're probably running out of reserves. And now they're in a corner and they can't escape. Yeah. Porco's trying to like talk her into like, let's fight, but she's like, we need to stand back. This is a slow fight. Like, we don't need to take the founding titan. But Porco's very much like, we need to take this founding titan consistently. Yeah. Yeah. And if they take out the founding titan right now, Paradise cannot do the rumbling. Their trump card is right in front of us. Yeah. And she tries to remind him again, you need to calm down. Also, there's Ackermans. Like, we need to protect the war chief from the Ackermans. And Zeke says, like, that's a great explanation there. Peck, super happy about that. And then does a double baseball move where he picks up a bunch of rubble and then throws, like, essentially an AoE shot across the square with his rock rubble attack. Yeah. My goodness. Yeah. Also, once again, we don't see many people die. I don't think we see anyone. Like, we see people like grimace and then hide, but we don't see anyone specifically die at this particular point. If I'm wrong, please call me out on it. Yeah, and he kind of flattens everywhere, like in front of him. So we still didn't see anyone die, but we see the square flattening out even further than it was. My goodness. Yeah. And this is where
Surprised a lot of it is still standing as much as it is after like his continuous attacks.
right? Like the apartment buildings behind the survey corps are still standing and are not completely destroyed or broken up.
Yeah.
I think Porco's done more damage with his claws
Yeah.
and flying, like jumping around, than he has.
I would say Porco and Peck have done more.
Oh
damage.
yeah, Peck is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just
Peck
been
is melting people.
just straight up making the soup, just straight up. And then Zeke says Eren Yeager is not my enemy, and then just doesn't say anything for a good solid few seconds. And then someone else comes first. Show yourself, Levi. You're running out of time. Coincidentally, Levi's looking at a clock.
Again, fuck! I forgot to get some flowers for this grave I'm about to dig.
Damn.
Cold.
Just out of his cloak or flowers.
Yeah.
Well, man. Oh my god. Yeah, and then we have the sad, we'll call them the sad crew, meet up with each other, and then Gabby's pulling a season 1 Eren and says Eren Yeager as they cut scenes. Yeah. So now we have Falco, Magath, and Abby together, just chilling in one particular area, which they pretty much stay in for the majority of the rest of the episode. Like they're just in like right beside the square, and they see a bunch of stuff happen in front of them. By a bunch of stuff, I mean a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we get to the Navy scene where we see the full Marley fleet coming in, and this is a doozy.
Yes.
We have one of the captains saying like, we need to like round up the men and go onto the ground, and then they see a wee little small wooden boat. That small wooden boat. Armin looking pretty disheveled himself. Not so much disheveled, but he just looks concerned and he's grimacing with his mouth. I'm not a huge fan of the art style of his mouth right now, but I understand why he's doing it. He then turns into the Colossal Titan, blowing out the entire Navy, battleships flying in the air. Gabby even points out, battleships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, oh shit.
It's like, yeah, those things shouldn't be up in the sky there, my girl. And she just seems very, very confused. And yeah, and they then mention the fact that they stole the Colossal Titan from Berthold, which was Peck's comment. And then Porco gets all irritated and says, "Those shits, guess they didn't barge in here without a plan after all. Do you really think they came into Marley without a plan, my dude? Like,
It's not even one planet. It feels like it's two, you know? Like they could have, like if they needed, use the Colossal Titan, but they also have the airship that's coming.
yeah. I think
Well,
if they wanted to be reckless... Oh, continue.
No, well, I was gonna say like that's like a evac, right?
Yeah.
Like that's their way out. Yeah.
Yeah. And oh God, I feel really bad for Armin, guys. I just want to say I feel really bad for Armin.
He also needs a hug.
Yeah. What a line, by the way, that he says. Like, is this what you saw, Berthold? Like, just like
So
such a great line.
for scenes that were perfectly replicated from manga to anime, my pick of the week is the scene of him coming out of the Titan and looking over. Near perfect replication there.
Yeah. Oh God, it was really well done. Also, his hair does look good, guys. I'm just gonna say it here. His hair looks really good in this particular scene because if he had the bowl cut, we would not have seen his cool new his face.
I'm just saying.
The lines on his face, because it would have just been like a bowl cut. We would have just seen like hair flying in his face. He needed the shorter hair.
I'm just saying, hashtag bowl cut was better.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
No. That's a bold one.
Yeah.
That's a bold move, my friend. Also, we got to see Porco re-enter the Jaws Titan. Have we seen another person be able to do that with their Titan, where they can just exit half of their Titan and then re-enter? Because I don't think we've seen that before.
No.
Was he out all the way? I don't remember.
He was halfway out.
No, just a torso. Didn't Aaron do it in like season 3?
I don't think so.
Ugh.
I could have feel like I've seen that before.
I feel like the same.
Like was it in the church?
Well,
When they were trying to turn him? Was that it? Because that feels like I've seen it before.
Eric, let me see if I can look it up. I doubt it, but you never know.
yeah. No.
I'd be careful. Spoilers may happen.
Has Aaron entered?
It's a very niche question.
I know.
It's gonna be very,
Really?
very. Has anyone half exited their Titan in Attack on Titan?
That's a better question.
Titan.
I put
Did you
Aaron.
find anything?
No, I put has Aaron entered back in the Attack Titan, and just stuff just pops up like Aaron Yeager Attack on Titan wiki. No, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Who
Okay.
knows?
Who knows? Either way, it was a really cool scene. So he didn't waste his Titan. Well, I mean, I say he doesn't waste his Jaws Titan, but instead he became super reckless and said that if you lose the founder, your plans mean jack shit, and then proceed to run towards the Survey Corp. Oh my goodness. We see Mikasa getting prepared to fight, and then oh god. And she flies towards Porco as well as the other scouts. My goodness. This is a really dumb move for Porco, by the way. I'm just shaking my head. Also, once again, super great scene. But I'm just shaking my head because he could have all this could have been avoided for him. Oh Lord. And then we kind of their guard down. My goodness, their guard goes down for a second as they watch Porco run away. And then Peck kind of yelling towards Porco to come back. We then see the Beast Titan, the back of his neck starts spurting blood. Because it's Levi Ackerman. With insane eyes, the beast falls to the ground. His face right in front of Falco, Gabby, and the commander. This is a great scene. They have like first row seats to this epic fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, this scene is so crazy. His face. They look at him in disbelief as Levi lands on the Beast Titan's face and throws down one of his swords right into his cheek.
Yep.
And then releases a grenade. The commander protects Gabby and Falco and detonates as we see smoke and blood. Porco and Peck in disbelief. This is why Porco should have ran. Like, as someone trying to be a little bit more in the middle and not go like the scouting corp, which I love. This was definitely not a good move on Porco's part because this is all Porco's fault, and I think he should take blame for it. But I digress.
Oh, don't worry. I think he does later on.
Oh lordy. 1 second here, guys.
It's okay.
Yeah. And then the gunner tells her that they're coming. She kind of she starts leaning left and right, so the gunners have a better shot at the core members that are coming, hitting a few of them. And then we cut to Sasha. She coming up from behind a cart. She points a sniper rifle at the gunners. And then we take a glimpse over at the gun as we hear a gunshot go off, and the gun continues to shoot for a few seconds and then stops. The other gunners start calling out for Carlo, and we find out that Carlo is now dead because Sasha done rickety-wrecked him.
Sasha with the 360 no scopes coming out here like MW2.
She is a my goodness.
I just picture her
Once again.
her looking in the scope and seeing them with a piece of bread. She's like, no, that's mine.
So you think everything is food motivated for her?
Oh yeah,
Which is
100%.
definitely correct.
absolutely.
Oh god, yeah. Peck instantly gets enraged and said that she'll pay for that. Begins to charge in. However, Gene comes up from behind Sasha using his grappling hook and says, "This is for the last time." Oh my god. Shooting a thunder spear into the Cart Titan's face and detonating it on impact, making the Cart Titan fall down, and other Survey Corps members begin to shoot her as well with thunder spears, all detonating at once and engulfing her in flames. Not only herself, but all the gunners inside are now gone. Oh god. She starts yelling out, "Guys," and then God, I feel really bad for
Oh,
this
she
part.
does say that. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
says like guys like concerned for them, and then we see her mangled, charred body begin to like weirdly run. Um, God, I feel really bad for the scene. Like I actually started to tear up because I really like her, and I feel really bad because she's just lost her entire team. And we see her broken, disheveled body fall off the building, landing once again in front of the sad, the sad squad. As we see, they see the mangled cart titan, with an eye popping out and just steaming. Oh my goodness! And that cuts to intermission. Yeah, that was God. I
Should have
felt
just
really
taken the
upset
shot.
about this.
He should have just taken the shot. You know. Just
I mean,
like-
should have taken the shot.
I think what's this guy's name? John Blank.
Jean.
Yeah, Gene should have just
Oh,
right through the guy.
Mm.
yeah. In that particular part, he should have done it, but then he does. He shoots, but then misses.
No, but he
He's a
says
big
he
fucker.
misses, and I don't think he missed. I think it was just like she saw him like second guessing himself because the kid was in the way, and I feel like
Yeah.
he had ample amount of time to shoot the nape, and she would have been dead. But instead, Peck just decided, oh well, let's just use the steam and blow it away, and that's what I think that was what happened.
So you don't think that it was a miss on his part?
No, yeah, I don't think it was a miss. I think it was just really great timing on Beck.
That's fair.
Old horse fate has it in him to kill a kid. Well,
It only
okay,
took
then.
him. It only took him 2 seasons.
You do what you got to do, guys. It's either kill or be killed.
Oh, believe me, that is 100%. Okay.
The ends justify the means.
They
Okay.
don't, Ruben.
They do.
I'm.
But
I will
Sometimes a
talk
child
all
does need to
about-
die, though.
Listen, is it my fault that they're using child soldiers? No, it's not my fault.
That's very true.
That is fact.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, the Survey Corps were basically child soldiers. They were like 16 when they joined, right?
yeah, but that was kind of like out of necessity.
15.
Again, it's either
Yeah.
kill or be killed.
Is believe me, we'll talk about that one later on. We cut to burning ships and an inferno. Just the entire
Yeah,
dock.
The ocean's gone.
Yeah. The ocean's straight gone. Where did the water go? I don't know. But now it's all gone. And we see the new Colossal Titan. What did you guys think of the new Colossal Titan?
It looked really weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you mean?
I don't know. It's like I was used to Berthold's face as the Colossal Titan, and now it's Armin's face, and it's I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense though.
No, it does make
Sad Boy
sense.
Colossal Titan.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. I guess I was just used to Berthold's face. That's just me.
Also, couldn't Bortholt not really move as Colossal Titan? Like, he could kind of move, but not really.
He could barely move as the Colossal Titan. Like him moving around in the season 3 fight, it was
Yeah.
a lot for him. That's why they talked about his muscle mass is consistently deteriorating when he's moving as the Colossal Titan.
Yeah.
But Almond seemed to be able to just start walking. He
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
walking around.
This Armin just wants to visit the ocean.
That's true.
Well, he got rid of the ocean.
Well, what I'm saying is
Yeah.
he just wants to go back home and go see the ocean, you know?
That's kind of a good metaphor. Like he wanted to see the ocean for 3 seasons, and now he's like his entrance to season 4 is I get rid of the ocean.
Look at you, Ruben.
Well, I just meant like he's trying to get this show over with. You know,
And
he's
you
like,
say you don't take notes.
no, he's just trying to get this shit over with. He's like, guys, I got shit to do at home. Let's just hurry this up. You know?
That's fair. And I like the fact that like they don't have a nose, and you see that his neck, like he doesn't have an actual like covering on his neck, and he's missing ears. Pretty much kind of like resembles what he looked like when he almost burned to death in season 3.
Yeah.
So his entire like burned area. Someone posted it on. I'm gonna go back to my TikTok comments, but someone posted that he doesn't have ears, so he doesn't have to hear the screams of the people.
Jesus, that's
Because
dark.
God.
Bearhold has ears, but the Armin Attack Titan does not. Attack Titan, Colossal Titan does not have ears.
Yeah, I saw that online
And I'm like, that
too
is.
on Twitter, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, yeah. And he looks real sad. That makes
Yeah.
sense too.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, God, he is depressed.
Yeah. My God.
Wouldn't you if you like launch a nuke
Oh,
every time you
yeah.
transform?
That and the reason you got this, you did not get this power in a good way. It was between you and your most decorated commander getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing about what's happened to Armin in the past season was good to him.
I'm so sorry. I should like definitely start writing down the TikToks. But there was someone who compared this to the like him mentioning like, was this what you saw at Berthold, was kind of comparing it to Oppenheimer, who was the man who created the atomic bomb.
Yep.
Say, now I'm done. Now I become death, the destroyer of worlds. It's pretty much him realizing that like I bring all this destruction. Like it's really fucked up. It's a rough time, guys. It's a rough time out there for our companion, like our cute little kids from season 1. They're not kids at all anymore. And just destroying people and their lives. R.I.P. Oh God. What a God. This
Rest
entire
in
R.I.P.
pieces.
Marley, but I'm different.
yeah.
Armin built different.
That is true.
Oh my God. Yeah, and we already specifically talked about the cart scene, which was a lot, and I felt once again really bad because we see her looking really, really compared to what she usually looks like. She's bleeding from her eyes, nose, and mouth, and just kind of clinging on to life at this point, which is once again upsetting. I know that like I'm definitely team Survey Corps, but I also feel really bad for specifically Peck in this situation.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Oh God. Yeah. So God. What a champ. Then we have Porco, the little rage machine Porco, realizing that 2 of his friends are now incapacitated, tries to take an attack at the founding Titan. I'm just shaking my head because this is like, I understand why he's doing this at this point, but you would think it might be a better idea to kind of like fall back at this point because you're also pretty much the last Titan that's available. But he takes this opportunity to attack Eren, but instantly gets punched in the jaw. Like he tries, but instantly does not succeed. And then he realizes the situation when the Jaws Titan chomps his arm off and swipes at him. His claws go right through, like make a large dent into the crystallized Tiber. Realizing that his ability is he can chomp and slash through anything.
Mhm.
That's going to come in handy. Once again, Eren, being the super quick analyzer that he is, realized all this in just a few moments. And Mikasa kind of she realizes, man, he's such a better Jaws Titan than Ymir was.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man, rest in peace, Ymir. because she was not as
I like
strong.
that he's so much like faster. Like he's so much faster than Ymir was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just feel bad. I liked Ymir, but
Oh, Ymir was great. That was the only good part of that season. That entire season, that was the only good thing in that season.
season 2 was rough.
I wasn't a fan of Ymir. Just like I felt like I don't think her story arc was done like relatively well in the sense of like she's very forgettable for me. Like I always forget that she was the Jaws Titan, and I always forget like just everything
Oh,
about
You
her.
don't think the letter was impactful?
I think the letter was impactful, but I don't think the way they set her up, like, oh, she was part of the, like, a cult had taken her. Like, I don't even remember, you know, like,
It was a little convoluted.
yeah, I feel like it could have been told better if they had given it more time instead of
All
just
of
one.
Attack on Titan is convoluted.
Yeah, but this part most especially is convoluted because it's like I said. I just feel like they could have given her like more of a. Wasn't it like just half a season story arc?
Season 2, I mean,
Well, it felt like it was all a season too, because it was just
Yeah, but season 2 wasn't that many episodes, right?
it was 12. I
Yeah,
believe.
it was 12 out of the what is it? 24 episodes of season 1. Am I wrong? I could be
I thought it
wrong.
was
For
Something
that.
like that.
26.
Sounds right.
26. It's even worse. You know?
God, this anime has such weird seasoning.
yeah, it's 26, 12, then there's 2 parts of season 3, and then this season might be either one part and then a movie or one part second part coming out in the fall winter season,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which they haven't announced yet. But
Or
some
they
people are
shove it all into 16 episodes.
Yep.
how
Do it in 8.
how
one more episode.
No. 26. Give me
is the
26.
last episode 24 hours, because that's pretty much all you need to kind of explain the rest of.
Yeah.
Listen, the last season
Lord.
of Avatar: The Last Airbender was like 12 or something like that, and a lot of it was filler.
It's 16.
See, exactly.
Why
See
do
where
Fair
I'm-
enough.
see where I'm headed?
Fair enough. I'll allow it.
I'm just shaking my head because Ryan and I both know what happens now in the rest of the series, and it's a nope, not 16 episodes.
Oh,
especially
I'm-
not an 8.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I
And
want
we're
more.
not even done with the manga. It has like probably like 4 more chapters left, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It ends April 9th was their announcement. Was
think so,
April 9th
yes.
was the
April
ending?
9th.
April 9th for the 11th.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Whew. So yeah, we cut to Peck bleeding out from her stomach, and Falco saying that she can't heal enough, and then Gabby reminds him like she's not as strong as the armor titan. She's not going to be able to heal as fast, but she'll still be okay as long as she still wants to fight. And then they oh lord. Gabby asks where Reiner is, and says why can't he fight. Falco explains the situation that happened earlier on, and then Gabby proceeds to run to the window and start yelling out for Reiner, and then so does Falco, and all Reiner wants to do is die. I'm sorry guys. Like he literally says that. He's like, why shut up, why can't you just let me die? And consistently says that for the next like probably 5 minutes, back and forth between this and everything else that's happening. And he's just done. Like he just wants everything to end. He was begging in the basement to die, and now all he wants to do now is also do the same thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't blame him.
And oh my god, we get to see Hanji again, and in the next
Oh,
scene with
That was
Armin.
hype for me.
That was very
I missed
hype.
That
her.
was Hanji is one of my all-time favorite characters from this show. I love any mad scientist type character.
Yep.
So to get to see her just fly in a zeppelin, fantastic.
Mhm.
Oh my god. And we have a new friend on Open, also cool badass, who's flying the blimp, and we realized that the lights that they were putting up was for a runway, so they could go through, and those are pickup points for the Survey Corps. So they need to go to those particular areas. They'll pick them up. However, if you do not get to your pickup point on time and you miss the blimp, you done fucked up, and you're not coming back with them. So they, God, I love Hanji. She just like brings such a good spirit in
Yeah.
every scene that she's in.
She's always positive,
even when
about
she's
shit.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Even
she
when,
like she's just very matter of fact as well.
yeah,
which is
yeah.
good.
But it's like even when shit hits the fan, she's like, okay, we could still do this. We could still get this shit on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised. Well, I guess at that particular point, they don't see Zeke and the Card Titan because knowing Hanji, this would be a great opportunity for her to just whip up those two with them. But I digress because she just loves to do stuff like that.
Tie him up and bring him with us.
But
It's
like
just
hang them,
we're gonna take that cart eye right up to the sky.
hang them up from the Zeppelin. Don't let them in. Just hang them up, and we should be good. You know.
Oh my god.
Or just have Aaron eat him. This give him more power.
Nah, I feel like Aaron already has 2 Titans. Let's not like get too hasty. You know, just give it to somebody
At the
else.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment.
At the moment.
You're right. At the moment, I feel like just give. Definitely, I think Levi should take the Beast Titan. Just like,
As a prize.
yeah.
You get to die in 12 years now. You get
Well, yeah, that's if he wants
You
it. That's
won't?
if he wants it. That's if he wants it.
Yeah.
I forget about the
mean,
dying
we
after
should-
12 years.
We should just give it to Jean so he can turn into a horse beast titan.
I feel like he needs Cart Titan because then he'd be on all fours.
Mm-hmm.
But that means the removal of Peck, and she is.
She's
currently
dying. You
one of my
know,
favorites.
she's not gonna survive this.
You
Because
don't
of,
think she's gonna survive this?
no, because of Gabby's big ass mouth. You know.
You know what? That's valid.
Yeah.
That would get her killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Just
just.
some kids screaming out a window.
It's gonna be like
what's,
a.
what's up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
gonna be.
Why is the Survey Corp coming?
Oh, why wouldn't they? It's gonna be
They're also yelling
Mikasa.
for Reiner.
Yeah. Mikasa's in the back of the room somehow. Like there's no entrance back there, but she's somehow back
she's
there.
there.
She's there. And
Yeah.
she's like, you tried to kill Aaron. And it's just slits her throat.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Possibilities.
Man, I wish. Oh, do I wish. Oh god. Pork realizes the lights are the escape plan as he notices the large blimp and says, "You guys aren't getting on that escape blimp. I'm going to stop you." He does not. Mikasa tells Mikasa to shoot and takes the Jaws Titan's feet, instantly blowing them both off. Goodbye, feet. Aaron grabs the Jaws Titan and swings him from the roof. From the roof to the ground, stepping on the Jaws Titan's back and proceeds to rip off his arms left and right. Just like gone are these 2 limbs as it was nothing. Oh my
needs it?
god.
He made him a fucking nutcracker.
Oh my god.
It sounds
Oh.
like beating these titans costs an arm and a leg.
Ooh. Well done. Well done. Well done.
My work here is done.
That's fantastic.
I like that a lot.
We see Aaron lifting his limited edition Jaws Titan Nutcracker off the ground, begins to slowly putting pressure on his head. Porco, quickly realizing the situation, begins to ask him to stop. Does he stop? The answer is no.
Of course not.
To put pressure down on the crystallized Tiber, and the Tiber also realizes the situation as well, and then she turns into blood. Like there's nothing left.
Yeah.
She is now just completely smushed and slides right into the Attack Titan's mouth. What a scene. What a freaking scene. And you see Aaron getting his power is becoming two sizes too big as his eyes pulsate while he's in the Attack Titan form, and everything goes quiet. But
You know what?
guess what breaks his silence? What's up?
No, I'm just noticing Eren Yeager and Army Hammer have a lot in common.
Oh boy.
And it's not a good thing.
No.
Oh my god. I also feel really bad for Mikasa at this point because she looks hella upset about the situation. Like, she doesn't want any of this to be happening right now.
Oh, she's like, well, we're here though.
Yeah, we might as well just finish the job, you know?
Yeah, maybe she wanted to be the Warhammer Titan.
Maybe she did.
She seemed pretty upset. She just seemed like, why is he doing this kind of look? But then Gabby starts to scream. Shocker. And they continue to yell for Reiner. Reiner's just like, please just let me die, but realizes that he needs to turn into the Armored Titan. And then we see the glow up of the Armored Titan.
Wasn't here for it.
Are
You
we
weren't
simping
here
for
for
the
it?
Armored Titan?
No.
Oh, we've always been simping for the Armored Titan. That is allowed.
I didn't know that. There's a no simp
it's-
zone.
No,
Again, simping is allowed. I'm
Um,
just no simp.
This is a high simp zone.
No, no. This is a regular simp zone.
I also feel bad because when Reiner was transforming why won't you guys just let me die in peace? And he turns into the new variation, which includes spikes on the arms and shoulders and also more hair. Like, he has almost like, if he grew out his hair just maybe like an extra 10 feet, maybe he would be the emo titan. Wait, that's
Tag yourself. I'm the emo Titan.
just starts blasting like music.
Death
oh
by
god.
Paramore.
And that's death by oh my god. That's a valid choice. And then that's the end. I hope none of you watched the clip for next episode.
I did.
What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, I kind of put it out of my head because it seemed kind of spoilery. I thought.
Oh, I didn't watch it at all.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I just point something out real quick?
sure.
The Armor Titan's new look looks like the Squidward
No,
face.
handsome Squidward?
No, he
Handsome
does not look
Squidward.
like it.
No.
Yes, he does. The chin, the cheekbones. I'm not here for it. The jaw, the chin. I'm not here for it at all. Why didn't you just leave him? Yeah, yeah.
Also, what's you have against
No.
handsome Squidward?
I don't have anything against handsome Squidward. I just feel like the regular look of the
Oh.
Armored Titan.
I see it now. It's the chin.
It's the
Oh.
chin and it's the
chin and
cheekbone.
the cheekbones.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Oh,
need to look
dude.
at this.
Why did you have to ruin this for me?
You're welcome.
He's also making the same grimaced face as Armin.
Yeah. Well, we know why, you know, like
Because they
he's-
both want to be dead.
yeah. Well, pretty much, yeah.
Wow, dude, you
He just
nailed
really wants
this.
to die, guys.
Am I wrong? This is
Damn
like
it.
No,
Does look
not
like
at
it's
all.
perfect fit.
I don't like this. I
You're welcome.
regret doing this podcast now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I
Oh my
know, I
God.
know.
I just,
I'm just saying I'm not wrong.
you're not wrong. I'm 100% not wrong whatsoever.
Best comment you've made all series.
Wow.
Yeah,
All series, really?
best comment. Yeah.
Okay.
It's up there.
I'm just saying I made a lot of good comments.
I mean, you definitely have, but that particular shout out is absolutely insane.
Okay. I'll take it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it.
I'm not going to be able to unsee it.
Oh God.
That lives rent.
Rent free in my head.
You're welcome. So, do we have anything to add before we close out the show? Fee.
Come back to me.
Okay.
Just come back to me.
Christian.
So we're only halfway through this like season, right? Because they're doing 16 for the first part,
We're only halfway through this season. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, this portion.
Oh
yeah.
man. So,
I would say a quarter of the way without knowing the manga.
that sounds about right. I haven't read the manga, but that sounds right. I have no idea. Like, we still have 75% of show left. Fuck.
How crazy is it going to get, Which
Yeah.
I have a theory out here, and please don't answer this, Ryan or Fee, but what if Aaron eats more than one Titan? Like, how if you become a Titan, your lifespan decreases, is only 12 years?
Oh, it's like
Yeah, every
13.
time,
less and less.
13. Yeah, every time you eat one, it gets halved. Or not halved, but like definitely decreases. And I'm kind of scared, Kind of scared.
So you're scared for Aaron. You think he's gonna die?
I'm not scared for Aaron. I'm really just, Aaron's my favorite. Aaron is my favorite character, whether you guys like it or not. I really hope that he doesn't die, but I could also see the series going that way, where that's it. The Titans are gone forever because of this.
Not being a manga reader, I think maybe the part 2 of this final season will be like another like huge time jump.
Probably. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. That's what I had.
I like these theories.
Ryan,
Yeah.
did you have anything to add?
But for theories or what I thought about the final season.
Just anything to
What I
add
thought about
before?
the episode.
Anything to add before we close
I
out
just
the
want to say that the Aaron using the
Yes.
Jaw Titan like a nutcracker is probably my favorite scene in this entire anime's run. That was so just raw and brutal. I was like, this is good.
Especially with like pork, or is it Porco inside?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
waiting for him to stop.
with him
Yeah.
realizing what
Mhm.
was happening and everything. And then he's like, oh fuck. They figured it out.
Yeah, but the thing is, Porco's kind of stupid because he also says last episode, he's like, what? They're humans coming after a Titan? Do I not realize that I'm a Titan? Like, no, they've been doing this for how long now? I would say about, 8 years?
Something like that.
Yeah. Why the fuck would they be afraid of you? You're nobody. If anything, the person that they're afraid of should be the Beast Titan, and he's already gone. That's it. Levi took his ass out.
Well, at this point, Levi is in his late 30s, so he's seen some shit.
Yeah.
The
and
fuck?
a half.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he was that old.
Oh,
He's
yeah, no,
like
that's why
30.
everyone for the whole season you've always been allowed to simp for Levi. Because he was 26 in the original season.
How old is Hanji? Just curious.
The same age.
Around the same age. They grew same race.
Erwin, Levi, and Hanji were all together in the Survey Corps. They joined together. Not together, but they were in the same beginning battalion.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
if that means how old was Kenny? Now I'm like,
Kenny was
Kenny was
Kenny was much older, yeah.
for being 57 then.
50s. Yeah.
Yeah, it
yeah,
says
he's in his 50s.
the age range is 28 to 29 for Hanji.
Kenny could move.
29.
Fucking hell.
That's a couple
Well,
years
did
older
they
than me.
mention that he was the older brother or the younger of Levi's sister?
He's the older brother.
Not Levi's sister, the older brother. That makes sense.
Mhm.
It's yeah, that's why you couldn't simp over the characters that now people are simping for, like Armin and Aaron and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Some of the male fandom need to calm the hell down about Mikasa because they're upset that she cut her hair shorter.
Oh, I think she's looking great this season. I think the haircut's fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Also, tactically, it makes sense. It's either she would have had to put it up in a
Oh, yeah.
ponytail, or she cuts it short. Because if she put it in a ponytail, people would be mistaking her and Sasha because they have the same type of haircut, other than the scarf that she usually has, but she's not wearing a scarf anymore. Like they have
Wait,
like a
she was
the
wearing the scarf.
darker tones.
Mhm.
Wearing the scarf. Oh yeah, she's wearing. My
Everyone's
apologies. She's wearing the scarf.
New design has been so good.
It makes
Like
sense for
Sasha
their
looks
age.
fantastic. Hanji's general outfit is fucking rad.
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
eye patch.
Mhm.
Nothing says I'm a badass like an eye patch.
Oh my god.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah. We do see
Even Jean, the horse face really grew up.
he did. And then we do see Levi, like Levi and Armin are the only ones that are still wearing the standard green cloaks.
Yeah. Classic.
Well, what's Levi without a cape?
Yeah. All right.
I mean, yeah. Also, he needs to be hidden. So did Armin,
Short king.
the short king. Oh my god, the short 5'2" king.
Oh
Oh
God.
my god.
5 foot nothing. You mean 5 foot nothing?
5 foot
Oh,
nothing.
God.
Don't give him another. Don't give
Oh
him
my
a
god.
pity 2
He is-
inches. You said 5 foot.
I did.
nothing.
I did. 5 foot nothing, and no. God, it's I think this was a really good episode. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Mhm.
like stopping myself. But yeah, this was a good lead up episode to things to come, and I think it's going to be even more chaotic. I think they really, honestly, they did really well this episode, animating it from the manga to the anime, and I hope they continue on the same path that they have been. They've strategically moved some scenes around for the narration for the anime. Like they had the entire like carriage scene in a different episode in comparison to the manga, just to like make it run a little bit smoother and have those connections between those episodes.
Yeah.
So I appreciate what they're doing. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing next. There's definitely crazy things that like happen within the next between now and the end. But I think this is really well done, and they took the time to strategically figure out how to narrate the story from like 6 different views,
Yeah.
if not more,
So good.
within 24 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's how you got to do it.
So good.
Absolutely. Okay, guys.
What do you think?
Go ahead, V.
No, what did you think of the episode? Like, is there anything that you want to talk about?
Honestly, the greatest part of this episode was just the Titans being taken down. Like,
That was
within-
satisfying to watch.
That was so satisfying to watch, and it was like they thought, "Oh, we got a fucking army coming from the water, coming from the mountains, and coming from like we're surrounded them, like where they're going." And what I wouldn't have personally thought of a fucking blimp. You bring a fucking blimp because why not? However, I do think that's going to be a problem because I'm pretty sure somebody could just take that out real quick, like somebody at the the walls of the city. But
I don't think the walls are left, my friend.
no, yeah, true. This is true. Okay.
No, you turn that bitch around and you just float across the ocean.
Very true. You're right. But yeah, I'm very excited for the next episode, and I can't wait to see what else you could possibly give me than killing not 1, not 2, but 3 Titans.
Shirtless Aaron.
I mean, I'm not really here for that, but okay, I guess.
This is a Simp Zone. You're here for it.
No,
It's true.
no.
The podcast name is now called The Simp Zone.
Oh
It's
God, no.
That's a good name.
I'm not a simp. I'm just horny.
That might be turned into a shirt, though.
There's a-
direct.
I hope you're happy.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I hope you're happy.
Oh my god. This makes-
Anyway, it's time to close out the show. Let's do some plugs, guys. Ryan. Yeah, that's right. Because of that, we're skipping you and going straight to Ryan. Ryan, what are you plugging?
I'll be plugging here tomorrow. We're doing Anime Nation this week.
Yeah.
With Ruben and Vinny talking isekais.
9 p.m. Eastern.
Landed here.
Yeah. It's going to be very exciting.
Nice.
Anything else that you want to plug?
Just the Twitter on that's
Other side.
this side. Yeah.
No, other side.
One of these sides.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the bottom right here, there is a Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Ryan the Lion 3055.
Yep.
For any hot takes and whatever else I'll be up to.
Okay.
Like being on my boy Christian's podcast that
That's
came out
right.
this week.
That's right.
Ooh, you took my plug.
Christian, what podcast is that?
Oh, it's called Large Popcorn, available on all podcast services.
Oh, cool. All right. Anything else you got to plug, Christian? I know.
Oh, yeah. So for sure, that episode is out now. All about anime, which is very exciting. We're also announcing a collaboration next Monday, so stay tuned.
Ooh.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
And then I just started Twitch streaming as well. Same as my Twitter, which is ISO Christian. We're finishing up Hitman this week and then starting Resident Evil 7 for the first time, and I'm so scared.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I watched you play some Hitman. It looks like a good game.
It looks like
It's fun. I suck at it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but I tried to get into Hitman. What is it? Hitman 2, I think, on Stadia. Hashtag Stadia is
No.
still alive. And
Well, that was the
Hashtag
problem.
Stadia.
You used Stadia.
and it just like it there was no pull for me. Like I did the first couple episodes. Yeah, there's a problem in this group with Stadia. They don't like it at all.
Something for Stadia.
Sure, I'll
Stadia.
I'll support that. And yeah, it was just I couldn't get into it for some reason. I don't know, but more power to you. All right, no problem. Fee, what are you plugging?
Woo! I am plugging my Twitch streams / my Twitter at Zeranix, which is up here.
Other side.
Is it on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh my god, because my camera's flipped for some
It's
weird
flip- yeah.
reason on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
So it's here.
Yeah.
I don't. Who knows why?
Always above the
So
birds.
yeah, I Twitch stream. I'm gonna be working on some like pixel art and stuff. Also, if you go to my Twitter, you can tell my anime character like who you think I am as an anime character because I posted that and people are posting some pretty funny ones, and also some really realistic ones, which definitely hurt me a little bit, but that makes sense. I'm also going to be on this channel on Thursday. We're going to be talking Hamilton,
Ooh.
which I'm really excited about.
Yeah. Could you
and-
believe? Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
It's gonna be.
I'm sorry, Fee, but I just have to break in here for a second. Could you believe Eric said that? Shit, I forgot the song. Eric said, "Hold on, give me a sec.
Oh.
Bob Saget.
Eric can do it now.
What?
Bob
does it matter?
Saget?
Nah, yeah, well, that's what I say. Yes,
What
he
did
said.
Eric do?
Eric said, "You'll Be Back" is the best Hamilton song on the soundtrack. Is that wrong?
Yeah,
Okay.
like I like You'll Be Back, but at the same time, definitely not my favorite. Nor is it the best one.
Okay. Which is your favorite?
We'll talk about that Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah,
love
that's
that
right.
tease. Great
Yes.
tease.
Thank you for catching that. Thank you for catching
Get
that.
that up here now.
Yeah.
No, at that point, I shouldn't be on the podcast. You should just like put a picture of like me, and then just like, this is Fiona's favorite song from Hamilton.
No, yeah, but that's what I was aiming for. I was aiming for you to tease it.
Oh.
Cool. I'm sorry, Fee, I cut you off mid plug. Do you have anything
That's
else?
okay.
Okay.
I'm really excited. And if you have any anime recommendations, I'm currently going through a shit ton of anime that I have because I decided to make my anime list, and it is
Nice.
I'm realizing that I have a lot that I want to watch, and I've currently have pending watching, or at least I started and then I haven't finished it yet. So yeah, I'm currently getting a little bit confused about the fact that Blue Exorcist between episode 17 and 26 are actually not canon. They completely cut it out, and then season 2 is actually where episode 18 should have started, because that was not manga canon, that was only anime canon, and they took it out.
Interesting. Very
So, yeah,
weird.
really confusing.
I would definitely hit you up with those anime recommendations.
I'm gonna
Heck
give
yeah.
you one right now since we're going to talk isekai tomorrow. Definitely check out Konosuba.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I think I have that on my like to watch list.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it yet. I just
Also,
continue.
I just wanted to tell you guys, check the Attack on Titan channel.
Okay.
Chat, yeah.
Oh no.
Nice. Oh, dude.
That's perfect. That is
No!
perfect.
I wonder if someone has done this already. So I googled Armored Titan Squidward and it came up right away.
No.
That is perfect, and that's not even the face that the Armored Titan
No.
has. But yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect. But yeah, I'm just consuming anime
Okay,
right now.
cool.
Yeah. What's up?
This week I will be continuing Horizon Zero Dawn, my playthrough. You know, I wasn't really nice to this game because I don't think it's really good, but I'm warming up to it. Yeah, that's right. Horizon Zero Dawn is not that great of a game. This week we are also doing a couple of other shows. Like Ryan said, we're doing Anime Nation tomorrow, and we are also doing the Hamilton podcast on Thursday. So stick around for that. To be clear, yeah, I think so. To be clear, Anime Nation is going to
thank
be
God.
at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And I think we're doing 7 p.m. Eastern for Hamilton on Thursday.
And then we have Attack on Titan on Sunday or Tuesday, depending.
We're going to aim for Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, we're aiming for I have Sunday off.
Okay.
I'm already preparing myself for Sunday. So we'll thumbs up.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Thank you for
I love
joining
you
me.
all.
Yeah. I love you all too. Have a good night, guys.